Hey, what is going on, everybody? Jason here. I figured since you see me picking all this stuff up at Ross, we might as well do a What Sold on eBay video from Ross Items Only. So I decided to go ahead and make this video for y'all. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button along with the bell so you know when I'm coming out with new videos. And if you're returning, thank you so much for returning and watching my videos. So in this one, it's going to be pretty simple and straightforward. I'm going to show you I think about 12 items that I have sold over the past 30 days that I purchased directly from Ross. I'm going to tell you how much I paid for it, how much it sold for, and how much total profit I'm going to make on each item. So if y'all ready, let's jump on in. All right, the first item, this actually sold today. This is the NFL Salute to Service New England Patriots zip-up jacket. Kind of go through a couple pictures here to show y'all how I take my pictures. I use an app called Photo Room. It's free to use. That removes that background to give you that nice clean white background. So if any of y'all are looking for an app, Photo Room does a phenomenal job. And then what I usually do is they put a watermark down here in the left-hand corner. I usually am able to crop that out so you can't see their watermark where it says Photo Room. But this was a good sale. I knew when I picked these up, they had a retail of $200. I knew that these were going to probably sell. It sold within about 2 weeks. With everything I'm going to tell you what I paid is going to be including the 7% sales tax. So like this would have been a $19.99 item. I actually paid $21.40. That was with tax. So all the paid prices are going to be with tax. So on this one, I paid $21.40, sold it for $80. After shipping and eBay fees, I made $41 profit. All right, next up we have this another salute to service. This is the Cincinnati Bengals pullover hoodie. Really thought this one would go for a little more, but their number one draft pick, is, if you follow football, got hurt, and he's out for the year. And they're not doing very good this year. They're like 2-7, but there was a lot of hype over there. Joe Burrow's their number one pick, and a lot of people were buying up Bengals stuff. But I still sold it. I only had it for a few weeks. I paid $16.04 for this hoodie. I sold it for $50. So after shipping and eBay fees, I make $20 net profit. Here we have a pair of Nike Zoom Air Court Turbo tennis shoes with the ombre swoosh. These actually did sell for the $100. Let me show you a couple pictures so you can see how I take pictures of my shoes. Again, that white background is coming from the app called Photo Room. Really makes your shoes kind of pop out, from your pictures. But there's how I take all my pictures. Always get a picture of the interior tag. Again, these sold for the full $100. I paid $42.80 for them. So my net profit on these shoes was $48. Alright, so as I was editing this video, I remembered, I forgot to mention there are no eBay fees on these shoes or the next ones I'm about to show you. Remember, on eBay, if you sell a pair of shoes in the athletic shoes category for $100 or more, eBay doesn't take any fees. I think they take like 30 cents, but that's it. So keep that in mind in the next few pairs of shoes you see. The video on these shoes I haven't put out yet. I got to edit it and get that one uploaded. It'll come out this week or next week. But these are some Nike Zoom Pegasus Turbo 2. These are special editions. Really good looking shoes. Had these listed for a few days and they were getting all types of activity. I actually ended up finding 2 pairs of these on different days. You'll see that video coming up soon. But I was asking $130 for these. I took a best offer of $120. So I paid $64.19, sold them for $120. So my net profit is $47. Here's one that I didn't make a lot of money on, but I kind of want to show you both ends of the spectrum. And I do use, if you've noticed, I use a lot of stock photos. If there's some really good stock photos for these, I will use them, but I always take pictures of my item. I put my actual item in there somewhere. So if I'm using stock photos in the beginning, I always include my actual item in there somewhere. I don't just use stock photos only. But this was a Nike Jumpman like basketball jersey. It had snake skin on the 23. Really good looking jersey. This is one of those items that you buy at Ross and then a bunch of Ross ends up getting them and people drive the price down. Still made money on it, so not disappointed. I did take a best offer of $31. I paid $13.91 for it, sold it again for $31, so my net profit on this jersey was $11. And now we have this Rutgers Scarlet Knights Adidas game mode. This is like a sideline jacket, like a coach would wear, a zip-up rain jacket. Retailing it was $160. This set for maybe a week and a half, and somebody offered me $60, so I just went ahead and took it. I paid $16.05 for the jacket, sold it for $60. So my net profit on this one is $29. And when I'm saying net profit, y'all just remember that's deducting eBay fees and shipping, because I do free shipping on all my items, as you can see. So these numbers that I've already calculated for you is minus that shipping and minus what eBay takes, which is about 13%. This was a really good find. This is I had the only one on eBay. There obviously wasn't a whole lot of Rosses that got these because I was the only one that had one. Maybe there's more on there now. And this one lasted about 2 weeks. I was asking $70 for it. It's a Corey Perry Anaheim Ducks 25th anniversary jersey. I mean, it's a really, really good looking jersey. Let me show you a couple pictures here. And you can see how that white background really makes this jersey kind of pop in the pictures. Makes it look really, really good. It was made by Fanatics, but again, it was such a well-made jersey. And I guess that 25th anniversary helped out. As you can see, I used embroidered in my listing. If the jersey's ever embroidered, be sure to put that in your listing. That's definitely an eye catcher. As you can see this picture here, front and back, I use another app called Live Collage. You can find that in the App Store, and you're able to make that type of collage where you can show the front and back of something if it's important, like a jersey. So on this one, I took a best offer of $60. I paid $10.70 for this jersey. So my net profit after fees and shipping is $34. Okay, here we have a Nike Wild Run Windrunner hooded jacket. This is one of those packable ones that you can take, that folds down into that pocket. I don't know if you can see it, but this pocket right here, it'll fold down and the entire jacket will fit inside that pocket, so it's easy to carry when you're going out camping or in the woods or hiking or anything like that. I was asking $90 for this one. This one was selling for $100 or more when I originally got it, but this is another one of those items that started to get a lot of Rosses got them, and so the market got a little bit flooded with them. So I ended up taking a best offer of $75 on this one. I paid $42.80 for it, sold it for $75. So after fees and shipping, I made $18 off of this jacket. Now that's not necessarily the profits I want to make when I'm investing $42.80, but from time to time you're going to run into something, and either you can wait it out a little longer, or you can just go ahead and make your money back and an $18 profit in this case. All right, up next. This was definitely one of my favorite finds here so far. This is a Nike Sportswear synthetic Sherpa parka. This thing's like a long, almost trench coat. Let me show you. There's a person here wearing one. Here we go. These are some stock photos. These are my photos here. Really cool jacket. Anytime you're taking a picture of a jacket, you always want to, if you can, take a picture of the inside so you can kind of see what the inside looks like. Because with it zipped up, you can't really tell what the inside looks like. These definitely hit a few Rosses. Several people found them in some other videos that I saw, but I held tight on this one. I had it priced at $125. Somebody did offer me $100 for it, so I took it. I paid $21.40 for it, sold it for $100. So my net profit on this was $59. All right, next up we have these Adidas Originals Flux Torsion shoes. These are like the LA Laker colorway. I did put that in the description. Anytime you get colors of a professional team, you can put that in the description. They have a LA Lakers type colorway, and they do. They look like the Lakers uniforms in their colors. So I actually picked these shoes up probably about a month ago. It took them about a month to sell. They were getting a lot of action, a lot of views, several watchers, but weren't really getting any offers. So I had them listed for $88.99, and somebody offered me $80, so I went ahead and took it. So I paid $32.10 for these, sold them for $80. So net profit after eBay fees and shipping is going to be $40. Here is a pretty cool backpack. This is a Nike Vapor Power 2.0 laptop bag. I actually found this Yukon Husky one, and I also found a Kentucky Wildcats. The Kentucky one hasn't sold yet. I got a few offers on it, but they just weren't the type of offers I wanted to take. They were kind of lowballing. This one sold quick. I think this one sold within like 5 days. On this backpack, I paid $16.05 for it. I did take a best offer of $55. So my net profit on this is going to be $18. All right, next up we have a pair of Nike Air Max 270. These are Opti Yellow women's running shoes, jogging shoes. These went pretty quick. I think the lasted 2 weeks was as long as I had them, and these are another item that got a lot of action. I think it's probably because of the colorway, that bright yellow, and there were no others that I could find that were new listed on eBay at the time when I found these at Ross. I did take a best offer on these of $105. I paid $64.20, so my net profit on these were $33. All right, and our last item, you probably, if you saw my videos, I've already kind of showed this one, but this was a really cool find. This sold within a couple of hours of me listing it. These are some rare Nike Sportswear Tech Fleece joggers. Let me see if I can show you a few more pictures of them. Again, a lot of stock photos here. And then you get to see the actual pair that I have. So yeah, so I listed these for 99 bucks. I kept getting, even within the first couple hours, I was getting what I consider stupid offers of like 40, 30, 50, and I'm like, no, you know, people have lost it. But after about 2 hours, somebody offered me $89.99, and I took it. I figure, hey, you know, if I can flip it within a couple hours and get 90 bucks for it, I'll do that all day long. So I paid $21.40 for these, sold them for 90. So my net profit on these are going to be $52. All right, well, I hope y'all enjoyed this update video. I will do these from time to time to kind of show y'all what's sold, and because I know a lot when I'm watching other people's videos, I'm always interested to see what they actually sold on eBay and what it sold for, because a lot of the time the prices that I quote you when I first find stuff, sometimes they sell for a little more, sometimes they sell for less, depending on if eBay gets flooded with that item. So it's always pretty cool to see what things actually sell for. So if you enjoy these type of videos, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. And I appreciate everybody watching, and good luck out there reselling.